I added Coca-Cola to eggs, and the result was unbelievable. No egg dish I've ever eaten even comes close. Tip 1. How to make fluffy fried eggs with Coca-Cola. First, crack 4 eggs into a medium-sized bowl. Then pour about 130 to 150 milliliters of Coca-Cola into the bowl, depending on your taste. Use 180 ml if you want a sweeter, more aromatic flavor. Use chopsticks to stir continuously and evenly until the yolks and whites are completely dissolved. With no strands of egg white remaining. When stirred thoroughly, you will see the mixture begin to form many tiny bubbles, similar to soda bubbles. This is a sign that the Coca-Cola is blending with the eggs. Take a large bowl and add about 250 grams of flour. The amount of flour can be increased or decreased, depending on the number of people eating. Next, sift the flour to remove any lumps and help the flour blend more smoothly and easily when whisking. Next, sift the flour to remove any lumps and help the flour blend more smoothly and easily when whisking. Use chopsticks or a spatula to mix the dry ingredients thoroughly, so that the salt and spices are evenly distributed throughout the flour. These spices help the cake have a light aroma after frying, preventing it from tasting bland or becoming unappetizing. Once the flour is well mixed, slowly pour in the cocoa egg mixture. Stir continuously as you pour to ensure the eggs and flour blend well, preventing the flour from clumping. Coca contains CO2 and a portion of sodium carbonate, which helps the batter rise slightly, resulting in a crispy exterior and soft interior when fried. Stir until the mixture is smooth and thick, ensuring no lumps form. If it becomes too thick, gradually add more coca. The mixture should be slightly thick to facilitate shaping. Cover the bowl of batter with plastic. Wrap and let it rest for about 30 minutes to allow the gluten to develop, resulting in a better tasting product. Finally, chop a handful of green onions to enhance the aroma. Which country are you watching this video from? Please leave a comment below. It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. Once the batter is cooked through, do not press down too hard to avoid deflating the air bubbles. Add the chopped scallions to the bowl and gently mix in an upward motion until the ingredients are well combined, without breaking the foam. If you prefer a richer and softer texture, you can add 1 or 2 eggs at this stage and mix gently. Place the pan on the stove and pour in enough oil to deep fry. Heat the oil over medium heat until it reaches about 140–180 degrees Celsius. You can check by dipping the tip of a chopstick into the oil. If many small bubbles form around it, the oil is ready. Then, use a ladle to scoop the batter and slowly pour it into the pan in small circles. When the batter hits the hot oil, it will immediately puff up and form round cakes. Continue pouring the batter in this manner until the pan is full of cakes but still has enough space to stir. Keep the heat at medium so the cakes cook slowly and puff up. When the cakes float completely on the surface of the oil, use chopsticks to gently turn them over several times so they cook evenly and turn a beautiful golden brown. Avoid keeping the heat too low, as the cakes will absorb too much oil, become soft, and easily fall apart. Now I prepare the dipping sauce. Put the mayonnaise in a small bowl first, then add the chili sauce. Use a spoon or chopsticks to stir in a circular motion until the two ingredients are well blended, with no white or red streaks remaining. When the mixture is smooth and has a beautiful light orange color, the sauce is ready. When the outside is crispy and the top turns golden brown, remove the cakes and place them on paper towels to drain. Wow, now it's time to enjoy it. Dip the coca egg cake into the light, spicy, and lemony sauce. Take a bite and you'll feel the light, crispy crust on the outside, the soft, onion-flavored filling on the inside, and the rich but not cloying taste. The more you eat, the more you'll love it. Kids love it and adults love it too. Using eggshells as fertilizer, don't throw away eggshells after peeling them. Wash off the inner membrane, then drain and dry them to prevent mold. Once completely dry, grind them in a blender until very fine, so plants can absorb them more easily. Thank you. Eggshells are rich in calcium carbonate and trace minerals, which help balance soil pH, reduce soil acidity, and support healthy root development. Using them is simple. Sprinkle a thin layer around the base of the plant and water. Thoroughly or mix directly into the soil when repotting. This method naturally improves soil quality, is cost-effective, and environmentally friendly. Tip 2. How to keep the yolk intact when making sunny-side-up eggs. Cracking eggs directly into a hot pan. The high heat causes the whites to spread instantly across the entire pan, cooking unevenly and forming a thin layer. The yolk, when dropped, easily spreads or breaks, making it difficult to maintain a nice round shape for a perfect sunny-side-up egg. Prepare 2 small bowls. Gently separate the egg yolks and egg whites into separate bowls. This step-by-step separation allows complete control over the spread of the whites. Now that the oil in the pan is hot, gently pour the egg whites into the pan. Continue pouring the egg yolk on top, in the center of the egg white. While tilting the pan, the whites cook gently and gather in one corner, forming a thicker layer. Placing the yolk on top afterward ensures it sits centrally, round and intact, without spilling or breaking. Separating the whites and yolks in 2 steps helps control the spread of the protein in the whites, thereby maintaining the shape of the yolk when frying. This is particularly effective when making European-style sunny-side-up eggs or Japanese-style eggs, which require a soft, beautifully colored yolk with a smooth surface that doesn't break. If you find the video helpful, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and share the video to support me in making more delicious recipes. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next video.